Is it time to buy or sell MicroStrategy stock? In this video, we will explore MicroStrategy in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Monday, the 22nd of September, 2025. And now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any important updates that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 19th of September, 2025, our system has ranked MicroStrategy as a sell candidate, assigning it a score of negative 1.87. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time. The stock experienced a loss of 2.56%. This equates to an average loss of 1.28% per day since it was designated as a sell candidate. The stock is currently positioned within the midst of a broad and declining trend in the short term, indicating a likelihood of further decline within this trend. The existing 3-month trend suggests a potential decrease of approximately 20% over the next 3 months, with expected returns ranging from negative 25% to negative 8%. On a longer-term basis, our 12-month analysis forecasts a projected change of nearly 30%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary between 9% and 125% over the next year. In practical terms, this implies that the future price might fall within a range of $366.69 to $757.02. Our latest daily update from MicroStrategy focuses on a challenging day for the company's stock, which experienced a decline of 2.56%. On the most recent trading day, Monday, the 22nd of September, 2025, the stock price of MicroStrategy Incorporated decreased from $344.75 to $335.93. During the trading session, the stock fluctuated by 3.83%, reaching a low of $329 and a high of $341.59. Despite falling in 7 of the last 10 days, the stock is still up by 1.83% over the past 2 weeks. Notably, trading volume also decreased alongside the stock price, which is generally seen as a positive indicator since volume typically follows price. On the last trading day, volume fell by 8 million shares, resulting in a total of 9 million shares traded, valued at approximately $3.15 billion. Looking at the past 52 weeks, the stock reached a high of $543, and the lowest price was $145.01. Currently, the price stands 38.13% or $207.07. Below the 52-week high of $543, which also marks the all-time peak for the stock. MSTR is intensifying its focus on Bitcoin. The company has increased its holdings in this cryptocurrency and strengthened its capital reserves, publicly aiming for $20 billion in unrealized gains and a 30% return under a scenario where the price of Bitcoin reaches $150,000. This positions MSTR as a high beta proxy for Bitcoin. In the short term, one can expect the share price to closely follow movements in the cryptocurrency market. Significant rallies in Bitcoin could lead to rapid increases in the share price, while volatility or sell-offs might result in sharp declines, similar to the recent approximately 20% rebound following an extensive multi-year surge. On the corporate front, a minor strategic acquisition adds cash-generating assets to its portfolio. Yet the S&P 500's ongoing decision not to include the company presents a structural challenge for index and passive flows. Discussions about valuation continue, leaving the shares vulnerable if Bitcoin does not perform as anticipated. In summary, the near-term performance will be driven by headlines and Bitcoin, presenting elevated risks and rewards. Long-term growth will depend on Bitcoin achieving high expectations, disciplined capital management, and broader market acceptance that could enable sustained gains. Analyst ratings. On Wednesday, the 13th of August, 2025, it was reported that Benchmark assigned MSTR a buy rating along with a hold action, On the same day, it was also reported that Cantor Fitzgerald gave MSTR an overweight rating with a hold action. Additionally, on Wednesday, the 13th of August, 2025, Cowen and Company provided MSTR with a buy rating and a hold action. Earlier on Monday, the 14th of July, 2025, Cowen and Company had rated MSTR with a buy grade and a hold action. Furthermore, on Monday, the 19th of May, 2025, Canaccord Genuity rated MSTR with a buy grade and a hold action. Analysts have assigned MicroStrategy stock a general neutral rating. They assess the price-to-earnings ratio as sell and the price-to-book ratio as neutral. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have given the stock a buy rating. The following signals have been identified for MicroStrategy. Today, the stock is showing mixed signals. MicroStrategy Incorporated holds sell signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a more negative forecast for the stock. Additionally, there is a general sell signal based on the relationship between these two averages, with the long-term average positioned above the short-term average. Should there be upward corrections, resistance is expected at $336.26 and $351.98. A breakout above either of these levels would issue buy signals. The volume decreased alongside the price during the last trading day, which lowers the overall risk, as volume typically follows price movements. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Thursday, September 11th, 2025, and thus far, the stock has risen by 3.04%. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Moreover, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Here are some additional signals you might find noteworthy. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal from 8 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 23 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal from 2 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal from 40 days ago. The relationship between the short and the long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 37 days ago. When examining the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average, sell signal from 2 days ago, long-term moving average, sell signal from 28 days ago. The relationship between the short and the long moving averages shows a buy signal from 21 days ago. For more signals, please visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for MicroStrategy. MicroStrategy Incorporated finds support from accumulated volume at $335.87. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction can be anticipated when the support is tested. This stock exhibits average movements throughout the day, and with a solid trading volume, the risk is deemed to be medium. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $12.59 between its high and low, which is approximately 3.83%. During the past week, the stock experienced a daily average volatility of 4.81%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for MicroStrategy, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, let's discuss the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A relatively low PE ratio may indicate either a low expectation for the company's future or that the stock is undervalued, suggesting a potential buying opportunity. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 29th of October, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates stand at -11 cents. It is wise to keep an eye on these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for MicroStrategy. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for MicroStrategy is at $349.12. If you do not own any shares, you might want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a significant point to consider for swing trading. On the downside, MicroStrategy encounters its first support level at $335.87. If this support level holds, it could present a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for MicroStrategy from various analyst sources is neutral. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 18th of September, 2025, Xiao Ming executed an insider sale of 10,000 shares of employee stock options. granting the right to purchase. On the same day, Xiao Weiming also made an insider purchase of 10,000 shares of Class A common stock. Later that day, Xiao Weiming conducted an insider sale of another 10,000 shares of Class A common stock. On the 15th of September, 2025, Xiao Weiming carried out an insider purchase of 12,500 shares of Series A perpetual stretch preferred stock. On the 26th of August, 2025, Li Feng executed an insider purchase of 71 shares of Series A perpetual stretch preferred stock. From the 100 most recent insider trades, we have determined that the insider power is positive, with a ratio of approximately 13.915. In total, insiders have purchased 413,826 shares, while selling 315,881 shares in these last 100 trades. Our assessment of this stock is unfavorable, and a stop loss has not been established. Is MicroStrategy stock a good buy? MicroStrategy Incorporated presents several negative indicators, suggesting that its performance will likely remain weak in the coming days or weeks. Consequently, we maintain a negative outlook on this stock. Upon analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price appears to be overvalued. For trading on Tuesday, the 23rd of September, we anticipate MicroStrategy will open lower by approximately 423 of a dollar, starting at $335.51. We remind you that trading involves a significant risk of losing money, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the buying or selling of securities. Your investment choices should not be solely based on StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for this stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at StockInvest.